You ever hear a message that's so simple but so powerful it just clicks? Well, today we're going to tear down a brilliant 30-second pitch and find a formula inside that you can use for pretty much any idea. So let's dive in. Okay, here it is. I started Lineacraft Studio to help creators, teachers, and parents. If you need clean, ready-to-use art and coloring pages that actually feel professional, that's what I make. This isn't just a shop, it's a creative solution. Lineacraft Studio is now on Gumroad. Link in bio. That's it. That's the whole message we're breaking down today, and believe me, every single word in there is doing some serious heavy lifting. I mean, it sounds so effortless, almost obvious when you hear it, but that's the magic, isn't it? This stuff doesn't happen by accident. It's built, it's designed. So what's the secret sauce here? Let's pull back the curtain and take a look at the blueprint. First things first, before you say anything, and I mean anything, you have to know exactly who you're talking to. The best messages out there, they don't try to talk to everybody. No, they speak directly to someone. And boom, right out of the gate, the very first sentence isn't even about the product, it's about the people. It's like a roll call. If you're a creator, a teacher, or a parent hearing this, your ears just perked up. You're immediately thinking, okay, wait a minute, this is from me. And notice how specific that is. By calling out creators, teachers, and parents, the message instantly cuts through all the noise online. It creates this immediate connection, this sense of relevance. For these three groups, this just became important. And for everyone else, they can just keep scrolling. That's smart. Okay, so you've got your audience, and now they're paying attention. So what's next? Well, you have to tell them, clearly and without any fluff, what it is you actually have for them. Let's see how this pitch nails that part. This line is just brilliant. It's not just a description, it's more like a diagnosis. It starts with "if you need," which immediately frames the product as the answer to a problem you probably already have. It's connecting the what to a need that's already there. And the words chosen here are absolutely crucial. These aren't just features, they're straight-up benefits. Clean means you don't have to waste time editing. Ready to use means you're saving a ton of time. And professional? Well, that means it makes your work look better. See, every word is there to solve a real headache for the audience. All right, this next part is where the pitch goes from being just good to being great. It shifts from the what, the actual product, and it elevates the whole conversation to the why. Why does this actually matter to you? And here it is, the big pivot. A shop feels transactional, right? It's a place you buy stuff. But a solution? That feels transformational. That's something that solves a problem for you. This little reframe changes everything about how you see the offer. This sentence right here, this is the heart of the whole pitch. It's telling the listener, look, I get it. I understand your bigger problem. You need a creative spark, you feel stuck, and what I'm offering is the answer. It's not about buying coloring pages anymore. It's about buying a way out of a creative jam. So you've hooked them with the who, you've defined the what, and you've inspired them with the why. You can't just stop there. You have to close the loop. You have to tell them exactly what to do next. And look how simple it is. There's zero confusion. It's not check out my stuff sometime or you can find me online somewhere. Nope. It's a direct, clear command. The thing is here. The path to it is right there. Go. This makes the path forward for anyone who's interested incredibly easy. There's no guesswork at all. In 3 simple steps, a person goes from just listening to being a potential customer. By making it so easy, you make it so much more likely that they'll actually do it. So let's put it all together. The formula we've unpacked is actually pretty simple, but it's so powerful. You start with the who, know your audience to make it relevant. Then you define the what, describe your offer using the benefits. You elevate the whole thing with the why, explain why it really matters. And finally, you give them a clear action, tell them exactly what to do. That's it. That's the 4-step framework. Every project, every business, every single idea has a story that's just waiting to be told. This framework, it isn't just for selling art. It's for communicating anything you care about clearly and effectively. So the real question to leave you with is this: what's your story, and how are you going to tell it?